Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Last Minute Rundown. I'm Deviant Dario.
I'm Infinite One.
I'm Jin.
I'm Shin0525.
And today we're going to be talking about the latest death battle. Ryuko from Kill la Kill versus Shadow the Hedgehog. Once again, number 3. Will he survive? Who knows?
We have no
I mean,
idea.
he survived this long.
I know.
I mean, he kind of didn't. He died twice.
Yeah, he got a spoon. Spoiler, I don't care. That is my favorite kill.
We don't talk about that.
I'll talk about it forever.
Don't make me bring up what I know you don't want me to bring up.
All right, fair enough.
It's that
And
list
let's
of
moving
things
on.
We don't talk about.
And moving on before this gets weird. We're gonna be talking about Shadow first, and to start us off, how about Finny? You start us off.
Oh hell, Shadow. Shadow.
Heroes rising.
Because everyone knows. I mean, because even though he's pretty much, I don't know what else they could really add with him. Because they've already had him fight twice, but
Yeah, I mean, like if you kept up with Shadow the Hedgehog with the death battles, there's really nothing more to go over besides like his constant chaos powers. He can access chaos without having to use the emeralds, if I'm not mistaken. He's a chaos control, chaos blast, chaos
Spear.
rush, chaos rush, right? That was the
The blue
that
one's
was
just
the-
called Chaos Control, but time. In the game he rushes forward, but
Okay.
it's just him freezing time and just moving fast.
Gotta go fast.
You gotta go fast.
I could definitely
And
see
then
that
chaos
being.
spear.
Oh yeah, the time one will
okay.
definitely be a good advantage for him in this fight. Because
Yeah, I always think characters that have the ability to warp around have pretty good odds.
Yeah.
and we're talking about
And
like
he-
Dragon Ball Z rules of speed.
Yeah,
And he can warp around, as seen in, the
famous
Opening-
game Sonic 06.
we don't talk about that.
Yeah. I wasn't even gonna bring it up with stuff we don't talk about.
There's
Yeah,
a lot of
there you
things we're not going to talk about here.
I was gonna say in the beginning of Shadow the Hedgehog.
I don't know what you're
he's
doing here.
He's seen teleporting around.
Okay.
go. Yeah, the
Yeah.
opening cutscene.
Yes.
He also has super strength too. He could one hand lift a bus, and
I'm looking up his other chaos powers while I can't remember. I know he has more than just 4.
Goku can bench press a planet.
Josh.
Regardless which version they use with him, he definitely goes beast mode whenever given the opportunity, especially compared with like Sonic and any other characters.
Oh yeah. He's
think
gotta
on,
step on him.
like a stat sheet. I think Shadow's actually more powerful than
More
Sonic.
more physically, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
He suffers
you're
from
right.
Vegeta syndrome, where
Yeah.
he
Uh-huh.
loses to people to make Sonic look better.
Vegeta syndrome. I love it.
He's
Yeah.
not wrong.
He's
Nope.
he's
Nope.
not. All right, well,
So I hope that
wait,
that
there's
doesn't factor in. His
there is a Dark Shadow.
yes, there is. Well, it's not canon, but
I mean, it's in Shadow the Hedgehog, so I count it.
there you go.
So going with that,
And they might count it if it's something that they can use against Ryuko.
yeah.
Yeah, I always get worried when it's a side character versus a main character, just in any death battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I hate real mismatchups. I saw the one where it's Ace from One Piece versus Natsu from Fairy Tail.
Okay, no, yeah, I see what you mean.
Where-
There was a few annoying ones like that.
Yeah, where it's just here's the main character of an anime versus a side character of an anime that gets 2 fights. One's a loss and one's a draw.
Yeah,
like Sonic Shadow can do spin attack, homing attack, spin jump, spin
almost
dash.
like similar to the Vegeta syndrome, actually, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Except for him, he got even
Light
more. He just got straight up killed.
Yeah.
light speed dash, light speed attack, black tornado, and then of course his chaos attacks.
He's also well versed in weaponry too.
Yes.
So he could use handguns, sniper rifles, missile launchers, stuff like that.
I can't remember.
He
what
got the
his
same train
personal
as Master
gun
Chief
was.
at this point.
Yeah.
I can't remember what his personal gun was in Shadow the Hedgehog. I know he had like a specific gun
Was
that he
it-
could like that had his
A
symbol
lot
on
of
it.
a lot of promotional material had him holding like a I forgot the handgun, but it's like a handgun.
Yeah,
But in the opening scene, I think a lot of the other scenes he's using like in the game, like the CG cutscenes, he's using like an Uzi. Well, he also has a Billy Hatcher gun,
he does. He has access to a lot of guns.
which the Billy Hatcher gun just sucks everything up and it's over.
Yeah, that was great. Oh, oh my God!
I don't know if it's canon or just has a skin, but doesn't he have his own riot gear?
I think it's just what's it called? Fan art.
Probably.
Yeah.
I've never seen him with riot gear.
I wouldn't be
And
surprised though.
Also, when he's actually bulletproof too when he's in like chaos mode.
Yes.
Yeah, so when he's like glowing red or blue, he actually doesn't take like physical damage.
And depending if they use dark shadows, same thing.
Yeah. And I think Super Shadow has the same like is it like properties as like Supersonic?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
And
Well, it's activated the same
yeah.
way, so it's basically the same power source, so mostly the same abilities.
I think Super Shadow is actually a little bit more powerful than Supersonic because of his inhibitor rings when he takes them
Yes,
off.
I was just about to say that.
Oh, yeah.
But I think that can kill him if he does that. 'Cause
It drains his energy much faster than it would if he weren't to take him off.
Final explosion.
So if he knows he can finish a fight with them off, he might just do it.
Be risky,
Yeah.
but he'd definitely be crazy enough to pull off something like that. Technically, I
Yeah.
think he almost did with Vegeta, but
No, I think he almost did it with Mewtwo. I don't know. I have to go back.
No. It was we might have did it with Mewtwo as well, but I remember his super form went out at the last second when he took the inhibitor rings
Yeah.
off, and he was like, sayonara. Final flashed him.
Oh.
Oh, poor Shadow.
I know. He got final flashed, and then he got spooned.
Spooned. Don't talk about that.
Hey, you said it too.
Yeah, but you made me say it.
Well, who's in the wrong?
You.
You too.
All right. Just before I get even more angry, let's go over to the next one.
To Ryuko. Woo! The greatest in fan service in the past 5 years, and good God, if anyone's actually seen this show, you're my friend.
Yeah, I have.
I watched the first episode the other night. What the fuck? Oh god.
It is such a nonsensical show. It just okay. In words, let me actually speak here, but it's basically by the same people who made Gurren Lagann, but more in the magical girl sense, but with a little extra kink. And when I say kink, I mean, good God, this is fan service the anime.
Well,
On crack.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about high school, whatever bullshit.
High school
I mean,
DxD.
yeah, none of that. Not even High School of the Dead. And no, Kill la Kill is one of the most insane fan service shows ever made. And trying to explain her power is going to be a little rhetorical because their world is just borderline nuts. And in short, basically, there was this alien called the Fiber Life that landed on Earth a long time ago, kind of shit. You know that shtick. And it basically found a way to adapt to.
Venom.
Basically, it's just basically Venom.
Yeah,
It's
it
Venom.
is Venom.
It's a symbiote.
Yep,
They're
yep.
symbiotes. They're the thing, parasite, but they're actually cool with their hosts. But for some reason, they're basically a thread. Like they're basically can be made into clothing, and that's just their philosophy. That's just what they are. That's their psychology. So, within the years, they basically survive by being the clothing and being worn by other people. And at one point, there was this one girl, crazy scientist, and her and her husband, the crazy scientist, basically wanted to try to harness the power, and even actually had the original like the original strain itself that crashed on the planet, and try to weaponize it and turn it into this crazy magical girl transformation power-up thing because anime.
What you do.
And Ryuko, unfortunately, pretty much got shunned as a kid, but was raised up by her father in not really the best environment, but meh. She basically had to tough herself up.
She almost got Danny DeVito penguin.
Yeah, she did. She technically did, but then one parent actually like, nah, we're good.
Oh no, I take baby.
I take baby away. So yeah, I take.
Bambi finally got revenge.
Oh crap! Whoa! I like that. Anyway,
Speaking of animals.
We'll
talk about that after the show.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, so basically, she as a kid, she had a hard enough life, and she basically just toughened herself up through school all the way up to basically to high school. And by the time she was 17, she went looking for her father gets killed, and then she. Only clue she has is a freaking half of a giant scissor blade sword thing. So all she knows is that the killer has the other half of it. So she just starts tracking down whoever owns that, and she made
the scissors, by the way.
Yes, Dad made the scissors and it was used against him. Makes her way over to the academy and eventually, actually, just straight to the point, basically finds herself with this weird freaking strain. Shirt called Sengetsu or Senget, and it's basically fully made of that original alien strain. No regular clothing, just their original strain, and to that point, it's alive. And basically venom, and whenever she wears it, all she has to do is use her bloodstream, which is actually embedded with the same life stream source. I know this is annoying to wrap your head around. I apologize. Bear with me. It's such a weird show.
I need to throw something in there real quick. The Academy, their clothes are called Goku something.
Yeah, basically. Goku dresses, yeah. Like there's 1 star something. Goku, 2 stars. I think they go up to 4 or 5. I forget. But then again,
star!
Yeah, right. And then again, it kind of just goes out of control because like Gurren Lagann, just keep on going. Just keep on going. Just keep on going. Making more ridiculous.
And the main principal lady I found out is the same voice actress from Misato of Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Oh,
it took
me
2 fucking episodes to think who that is.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my god, it's Misato.
Yeah, the cast is great, especially for you know what? I watched the show originally subbed, the second it came out. Kind of shit on Crunchyroll, and I did enjoy it. Never got to finish it. I was about halfway done. I was able to skim through it for this video, but what I didn't realize how freaking good the dub was. Normally, I'm very skeptical with that, especially lately. Yeah. But damn, they actually did a good job with the translation, and the jokes really hit on, especially for mixed translations. Yeah. Not to mention the fact, I kid you not, there is an episode where if you pause at the right time, you will see the 2 main characters from Pulp Fiction. John Travolta and Samuel Jackson. I kid you not.
Oh wow!
Okay.
Wearing the shirts that they wear when they accidentally get blood all over them.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sleep tonight. I'm gonna watch the show to try and pause.
That's like in the first probably 5 episodes. So you'll probably only take like a couple hours. So you're good.
That's fine. I already had an energy drink today, so I should be fine.
Oh, shit.
There you go.
I'm good to go, damn it.
You took off your inhibitor rings.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an understatement with you and energy drinks. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I haven't had one
all night now.
Yes.
I haven't had one in about 4 years, and my brother's like, "Hey, I got these energy drinks that I don't like. You want them?" I'm like, okay. So I had one today, and I'm like, I see colors.
I'm going to send you a video. You can edit it the way you want later then, because I don't want to do it.
What's up?
I'll send you a video.
Since you're going to be awake, he's giving you work.
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
in layman's terms. All right,
That's
so back to my waifu. You freaking heard me. At first she did use a scissor blade, and she was already naturally powerful to begin with because of just being tough and through school in general. Like she's able to take on anyone that has a level 1 Goku uniform, which technically would give anyone like a pretty decent power up. That's nothing to her. And this is her before she even got her uniform. And once she got her uniform, she basically turned into the most sexualized magical girl in existence.
Like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah. And it gets even crazier. So basically how her power works is it feeds off her blood, which also has that alien strain. So
that's the only reason why they're able to work so well together is because of that experiment.
Exactly. And only 3 people in the universe are capable of using that specific one. Her sister, who's the other crazy girl with the white version, who pretty much runs the school, and their mother, the one who discarded her to begin with. Mother of the Year, everyone.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Mother Dearest was probably better. Think about that. That is a horror movie.
I'd rather not.
All right.
So, who wants some jambalaya?
No.
Wow, I haven't heard that one in a long time.
Anyway, continue.
So her suit basically can shapeshift on its own, and that being said, she does have a healing factor because of the strain. I don't know if she can heal without it, but it definitely gives her a boost with the Sengetsu.
Does Shadow have any kind of healing factor? I don't think so.
No, he's never really. Well, they never really displayed if he's capable to recover from. Yeah, no, I don't think so.
No,
Isn't he
he's
immortal?
supposed to cure diseases, though.
Yeah, but basically, like quick white blood count in his system, but no real regeneration kind of thing.
Yeah.
Granted, he could probably take a hard enough blow, but obviously, once you ruin him enough, then he's down. But he definitely won't be able to come back from like. Let me
You
think.
wouldn't be able to take a planet to the face and walk away like Goku would.
He could probably walk away with one of his arms taken off and fight, but take his head off and he's pretty much done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you're
Unless
Cell.
it's like a princess kisses him and he wakes up in his super form.
Oh, for
Then he's
Christ's
fine.
sake.
Oh, God.
Gosh.
Just name her fucking Madonna and just be done with it. God damn it.
Isn't this one of those things that we shouldn't talk about?
Yeah.
Yes.
We just keep bringing it up.
This is a theme today. Tonight on this video that we're
Speaking of
talking.
that,
You were saying?
It was going to be too much
nothing.
like Mario, so they decided to can it.
True.
Sonic had a love interest in the beginning named Madonna. She's blonde and, but it's going to be too much like Mario because Mario's got Princess Peach. Well, originally, Mario had Paulina.
And then Donkey Kong stole her.
Oh,
and Donkey Kong stole her. Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah. So.
I like that
Peach.
episode of Cheaters.
I know what you're talking about.
I gotta watch it.
Oh god. So yeah. So with Ryuko, her suit can basically shapeshift into different forms. Like it can also turn to like a bladed form when she's stuck in certain positions. Like based on the situation, it can morph into different variants of itself to escape or adapt. She can even fly at one point, and not like winged fly. I mean like just jet propelled because that makes sense kind of shit fly.
Yeah, in one of the episodes I saw, she was falling down a hole, and like the suit kept turning into shit to try and stop her from falling.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, yeah.
All right. Oh yeah, and just to top it off, she basically has her own Super Saiyan form. So everybody
Everybody
going
has
blonde
their
to
own Super Saiyan form.
I know, but hers is activated a little different.
I
No,
also think if in the game Kill la Kill If, I don't know if they're going to use it for the death battle, but I think she gets another form in that game.
I don't know about that either. I kind of left that out on purpose. I know what you're talking about. I was not sure if they're going to go there. Because
The game has like an extra fight at the end that's not in the anime.
Yeah. I wasn't sure
It
if it was
may or
in
may
the
not,
manga. I
depending
didn't
on how
get. I
far they
couldn't.
decide to dig with it.
Yeah, true. I wasn't sure if that was in the manga itself, because if it is, then they might use it, but I want to wait and see what they say, honestly.
Mm.
But what else? Yeah. But with her Super Saiyan form, I'm calling it Super Saiyan form. I know there's another name. Shut up. It's basically
That's
Super
fine.
Saiyan. I'm putting the picture on here now. That's Super Saiyan. Shut up.
So, now Mario even has a Super Saiyan form.
How did Vegeta put it? It's
a bargain
a
sale.
Super
It's a Super Saiyan bargain sale.
It's a Super Saiyan bargain sale.
The meme lives.
He's got a little bow tie with the Super Saiyan bargain
Oh god.
sale. I was gonna say tail. Okay.
I don't know where you were going.
That voice got me. By the way, that voice got me a voice acting gig. So
Oh, nice.
I just
Very
don't
nice.
know. I just don't know when she needs the recordings. So, but hey, okay.
Fair enough.
You were saying?
Basically, her
Adorable.
Super Saiyan form is based off of more like how Goku would get his power. Like, give me your energy so I can get stronger. And then, I don't know if she's able to hold on to that power and reactivate it, but it's definitely something she can tap into given enough time.
Yeah.
And how much of an amplifier? Basically, mountain to planet busting base power. So
Oh God.
it would definitely be difficult for Shadow, because with Shadow he's on a time limit with his form, right? All right, and that has shown before to be a problem. I mean, with Vegeta and kind of with Mewtwo, but that was more because of amnesia, and he was still in the form and didn't even know what the hell to do with it.
It will run out after he runs out of rings, or I guess after a time limit in the death battle case.
So he would definitely have to act fast. That's kind of Shadow's real not really advantage, but that's kind of his real style of attack. Is if he does go at all, he has to go all in quick and fast. Otherwise, he will lose the opportunity.
And unlike Sonic super form, I don't think Shadow gets like the rejuvenation properties Sonic super form does. Because when like Sonic's in Super Sonic, he's completely healed when he gets out of it and back at 100%.
Okay.
I don't think Shadow gets that. So I think when he reverts back, he's actually tired.
All right. Finny, can you check that real quick? You're better at.
When he reverts back, he's ready for a nap.
Fair enough.
There you go.
But actually, that actually reminds me of another thing with Ryoko though. She does have I did mention she had a feeling factor, but I haven't confirmed if she can survive a beheading, because she has survived literally getting her heart ripped out of her chest right in front of her, and then she feels the pain. Like, it's not like, oh, I don't feel it. Like, she literally feels someone ripping her heart out, and it slowly kind of just went itself back in, and then a little bit of trauma, but she can survive it. If it was a beheading, though, that might be another story. Unlike her mother, though, who was capable of surviving that in one scene, but only because she was linked directly to the original source. So it was basically keeping her alive. So maybe not full-on decapitation-based attacks, but definitely like gut ripping, maybe arm ripping if you just get the arm back and place it on and let it heal itself. So not as much Deadpool-y, but close to. But it's not instant. It takes her time to have to put herself back together.
And I remember from the show, the only thing that can actually like, you'd have to sever the strings with like the scissors.
Yeah.
So if you decapitate her or like cut a limb off with the scissors, it can't grow back.
True. Oh, and that's true. It has to be done with a specific weapon that's capable of cutting that string. And
yeah,
unless it's Ryoko's own scissor blade. So Shadow's got a bit of a situation here.
Yeah, so theoretically he'd have to take the scissor blade away from Ryoko and then cut her with it.
He would have to know that's
Exactly.
how to do
Yeah.
it. He would have to figure that out mid-fight too. But once he does, he would have to try to get that away for her. His best bet way. So hopefully he doesn't throw all his cards right away before he finds out that knowledge. But if he figures that out and then say works using one of the emeralds for like to control time and be able to just snag the weapon from her, then he would have an advantage. Ryuko wouldn't be completely defenseless though. She still has her other forms, but it would definitely even the playing field. All right, so that's an interesting bit I didn't even think about. So, who knows, guys? Shadow might have a chance.
Yeah.
It's not
Who's
crazy
interested?
for him to use the enemy's attacks against them.
Oh.
Yeah. And
He's
like,
used enemy weapons before.
Yeah.
yeah, and he does have like weapon, like he has used like a sword in Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
Well, what
And
does that?
then
Actually, what does that sword do? I'm curious now.
it's just sword.
It's just an
Sword.
alien purple sword. Yeah.
I'm curious if it had maybe certain properties that might be helpful. A
No.
black sword, samurai sword. What is this?
They're just normal swords.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's
But,
just
like-
a normal armory kind of stuff.
Yeah, but like with super speed and like teleportation, they're pretty deadly.
Alright, so there's no really crazy gimmick that can give him advantage over this situation, but they're good. I mean, you could still wear her out. I think if she can technically bleed out enough, but she can survive like serious blows because the suit technically the uniform feeds off the blood at the same time, and if taking too much blood in at once can actually kind of get itself drunk off it and go into a weird kind of berserk mode, like real crazy shit out of the thing.
Wow.
Then again,
And then like
yeah.
I was gonna just say, then again, they never like use this, but theoretically, Shadow in his super form could technically just teleport her into the sun. I think that's how they killed the life fibers.
True,
the show.
he did do that. He did that with Vegeta a few times. He just kept on teleporting to like, I'm gonna put you on the moon.
Yeah, and like Super Shadow, he did that with the black meteor at the end of Shadow the Hedgehog, which is like a city-sized meteor that he just like up
Yeah.
and just like, well, he
To the
technically
sun.
throws it into the not the sun, but he shoots it into the arc laser and they blow it up that way. But that could theoretically be the sun.
Yeah.
So that might kill Ryuko all in one go.
Space? I haven't confirmed if she can breathe in space, so that might be an issue for her
I
as well. All you do is
doubt,
just
but-
throw her. I mean, considering how wacko the world is, I doubt that'll really matter. But yeah. Let me just double check real quick. Actually, doesn't really say much on if she can breathe in space or not. There really hasn't been a situation like that.
I bet her costume would compensate.
Somehow, I would think of that
Somehow,
too, but I'm
yeah.
trying to think if there was a situation where that's happened.
Because, like, they're aliens to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the life fibers survived in space.
Yeah, and they're
So I
not.
bet it can make, like, a breathing helmet thing.
It is a parasite, so it definitely follows different rules and compare it and probably help us adapt.
Parasite.
Apologize.
No.
It's a term of endearment.
That's
Look at
right.
it.
I wasn't
Look
sure
at
at first.
Stanley's
It did
dog.
kind of have an absorption ability, but it only absorbs other fiber
Fibers.
life. So the absorption thing is going to be out of the question. And I think we haven't confirmed before. Shadow doesn't even have clothing anyway, so
No, just 6 shoes.
yeah, metal shoes.
And his gloves.
Yeah, even then, that's not even made of fiber.
Yeah.
The life fiber.
Yeah.
I think that's really it on her.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much.
So realistically speaking, like we said before, like the real advantage would be on, honestly, maybe Shadows. If he can figure out how to kill Ryuko, that he knows to use her own weapon against her, then he could probably find a way to use the emeralds and his speed to counter that and use it against her.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Drop her into the sun. Call it a day.
Oh yeah, or the teleportation. So he has a couple of ways to end this.
Yep.
Yeah.
So-
Ryuko would just have to like last out like Super Shadow and then like inhibitor rings.
Yeah.
So it's basically like a battle of attrition for her.
Yeah. And she lasts long enough to outlast.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to
Super
think if
Shadow
she's
and
smart
her.
enough to figure him out too, because she's going to be more brute strength than Shadow will be. Shadow will probably want to find a way to figure out his opponent.
Yeah.
Because she's the type to just get lost into the fight and just whatever. It's basically her gimmick.
Yeah.
So she's definitely
Yeah.
more hot-headed and doesn't really think...
Technically has like army training because he works for Gun. So I assume he has some like combat army training tactics.
Tactical training. Yeah, he definitely would. He definitely would. He's definitely more soldier thinking in comparison. He's more disciplined in comparison to Ryuko.
More experience.
True.
He's
That's very true, actually. How old is Shadow again? Excluding how long he's been frozen?
50, right? Realistically.
Most of his life he spent sleeping though, so
Yeah.
Awake will say, like 10 years?
11 years, I think.
All right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's had much more unique experiences compared to Ryoko's, because she's only by 17 or 18. She pretty much had demigod-like powers, and Shadow is pretty much around the same. Actually, I'll show you later, but there's a video stating how they're basically the same. Shadow and Ryuko. Wouldn't be surprised if it would inspire this death battle.
Probably. Someone probably saw the video and they're like, wait a second, hold on.
We can make
I
money
think it's
off
the
this.
black and red.
Yeah.
True.
Black with red highlights. It's like they look the same.
Yeah, that's just one of the 20-something reasons. Or was it 30? I forget. It was something ridiculous.
Join DeviantArt on his channel. He lists them all.
Feel right. All right. That's pretty much it. Unless you guys have anything else to add.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
pretty good.
Nope. Pretty good.
All right. So, favor is probably going to Shadow. He might actually win. Who the frick knows? You know what? All we can do is hope. All we can do is
All
hope.
hail Shadow.
Shut up, dear furry. I will always go there. I'm sorry. That is my favorite.
I love it.
You know what my
adorable.
favorite is?
Well,
That the giant horse cock weighs about 11 pounds.
All right. So I'm Deviant Dario.
On that note, I'm Jin.
I'm Shin0525.
And screw that meme and good luck, Shadow.